So OG seems to be very concerned with how well children are treated. We're going to show you that the ability to share those photos is important for the ability of the parents to parent good. Okay? Then I'm going to talk a bit about privacy and see why it's not really matter way out of this debate. And then we're going to read also on what's better for the parent and also what's better for the children. Before that, some external rebuttal. They say for themselves that what's most important for the parents are the well-being of their children. Then they give very, very extreme characterization that of people that just sit next to the computer and try and see how much like did they get, how much like did they get. But we all know that when you are parenting, if you don't want children to die, you need to really give him a lot of attention, a lot of time. They don't really have the time to be this addicted. Second, I want to mention that they did not make the premise of the motion. The motion specifically stated that they should ban sharing details of activities of the children, which they, for some reason, suddenly retreated in the second speech. We think that actually, even if parents have this is their incentive, we think that the comparative is not having incentive for raising children because for spending time with the children, because the day-to-day race is incentivizing them to work more and be less with the children. So even if they take the picture, most of the time what they do when they arrange this very happy family holiday or birthday, they are actually parenting their children, staying with them. This is very important in the debate because they said that it's important for the children to feel that they matter. We don't think that the fact that that 1 minute picture was uploaded to the social media is how the kid internalized his role in this relationship. Okay, great. No. Now, why showing pictures is important, pictures and details is important for the parents to be able to take care of the children. Look, taking care of children is hard. I know it from my friends that already have children. You should put yourself aside. This is a lot of mess. This takes a lot of time. This is specifically true for the Y generation that is now becoming parents that are regular to focus on themselves, and who is the population which uses the social media because that's what they grew on. We think that social media are a source of support for parents. How do they get this support? First, they share photos and get just good feedback from the family. They got likes, they are being acknowledged, they see that they are having some thumbs up and acknowledgement of the work they're doing with their children. Okay? Second, there are groups of consulting between parents in those Facebook groups. This is not going to happen in the kindergarten because this is how those parents communicate. They communicate through the Facebook. If they are not going to alternatively go to a meeting and talk with the kindergarten parents, okay? In those groups, they share their mess because that gives them empathy from another parents. Okay, that also gives them likes, but there they can also consult with people and actually be better parents because they have the wisdom of the crowd. Okay, so what the impact that we get when parents are able to use these platforms? First, mental stability with the little creatures that are ruining their life because they have someone to share them with. Second, just the wisdom of the crowd that helps them to be better parents first. I'll take it.
Yes, we showed how the inherent nature of social media distorts reality, creates unrealistic expectations, and how you see only smiling faces that cause a backlash on real children that aren't perfect.
Okay, great. This is maybe true on social media for at all. It's not specific for raising children. I actually showed you just in the first case that that people that have children are actually have much less time to use it. But anyway, you're not going to ban Facebook at all, right? That's not the motion. Okay, and now for privacy. So, with that, just think that privacy is not such a big issue in this debate. Why? As a person, when do I care about privacy? I think that we think that when I'm a child, I don't really care about what the world around me thinks about me. Most of my connection with the world is through my parents, and that's how I get my affirmation, and that's how I establish my identity. We think that when I'm older, people around me don't look at how I was as a child and think that this is how I act now. My boss doesn't care that I eat my poop when I was 3 years old, okay? This is not something that's gonna cost me a job interview, okay? No one really thinks that someone's decisions when he was 15 to put a duck face photo is going to ruin his life. Especially when their own children are also doing this duck face photo. But moreover, we just have another mechanism of dealing with it right now. If you are under, if children really want the photo not to be uploaded, probably he can talk with his parent and he will not upload it. It's not like they're gonna do it in spite, and then even if he already uploaded it, he can take it down and then no long-term damage at all. Okay, so. This is all. So this is already something that they can do, and if they are old enough, they can also sue. But notice that they also have to defend for the small children. They did not say the debate is only for big children. That came out. Okay, so just don't care too much about privacy. We care about how parents can parent better, and please.